sodden tent. Quite a lot of rain last night. On the ground. Jan? 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 Well, after an exhausting search for Jan, turns out he's not here. He's had to go back home to work, which gives us this unique opportunity for, dare I say, a Don Powell solo video. Oh, good God. And I must say, this is the first time I've filmed a solo walk. It's the first time I've really will be camping on my own tonight as well, out in the wilds. I've camped on my own at things like music festivals and things like that, but this is slightly different. Hopefully we won't have the rain that we had last night, because it absolutely threw it down. But conditions are improving. If I turn you around to the hill that we went up yesterday, you can see the sun is out and we've got blue skies. It's all clearing. All the rest of the stuff's gone away. Now, today, we're going to do a route which is a route that I know, I'm familiar with, apart from the first bit. So I don't think I can get lost or mess it up or end up with any difficulties. So here we are. So we are here, just come out of Arse farm, and we're going to come up past the Roman fort that we were at yesterday, along here, cross there, navigate the old the cement works sort of railway bit. I'm not sure if that's a bridge or an underpass or something, I don't know, it could be very muddy. Come along here to Castleton, and then we're going to do a couple of things from Castleton. So there you go. So we'll get on the road. All right, let's go. Get out. Traveller's Rest. Had a good meal in there last night. It's good. And we're on this familiar road from last time, going up to Brough. All right, back here again, over to the Navio Roman Fort. And this does not look inviting. I'll do the gate. Yes, oh, I can walk around the edge of this, no problem. Up here, see if I can get a hello out of the older horses today. Pretty much in the same position as yesterday. Hello! And the same result as last time. Can't budget away from feeding itself. And again, looking at the embankment of the site of the Roman fort, does look quite impressive from the air. But unfortunately, as we found out, the stones that we were looking for that had the Roman inscriptions on, describing, I think, the nature of the place, yeah, not round here at all. They're in a museum in Buxton, so we weren't going to win on that one. But yes, there's the remaining stones over here. And yeah, that is it. Well, I've not been able to film that much in this field because this is the rather disgusting one where there's deposits everywhere. Oh god, we're coming into a section now, and I'm having to create a very wobbly line on the GPS to get around these obstacles. Oh, some hidden, some in plain view. Either way, oh, disgusting. Right, the trail continues onwards, and oh, I've got to get down here somehow. This is oh, gross, and yeah, it's quite steep. Oh my god, it's just sliding. Oh, there's tree roots under there as well, so you can't control. Oh, oh good lord. I say I've only got to get down to there, but Oh God, this is a... Oh, this wasn't like this yesterday. This rain has just made this go into a quagmire. Right, well, right, if I don't slip, no, I've just slipped. Oh God, not a bad one. Oh my God, all my grips are just churned up. I mean, look at that. Oh Lordy. Right, try the higher ground. I'll report back in a minute. I'm through. I don't think this middle section here is that bad. It's just the angle that it's on, and the sludginess of all this. Oh my life. Right, I've got to find some green stuff to go on if I can get there without... Oh my God, the state of these boots now. Whoa! Oh God, the green stuff's slippy because my grips are full of crap. Oh God. Down here. It's got to be okay down here. I know it's an angle, but oh God, state of that. Down there. Oh, back to relatively solid ground. Oh, look, there's the bench as well. It's too early for a stop now, though. And there you go, the other Navio Fort sign. Someone's left us a nice handkerchief on there. Right, see which way I'm going now. Coming down to this road junction, and I'm turning left, and then I've got to look for a footpath that's pretty much immediately on the right hand side, which I think I can see. That's what we want to see. Perfect. Public footpath to Castleton. No camping. Already got a campsite. Through. Not a gate fail. Electric fence. Right, avoid. Don't lean on the electric fence. I did get done by the nettles yesterday. That's quite unexpected. I didn't think they'd be so potent in October, but no, they are weeds, and I guess they'll do anything to survive. Well, this is mad trains going on. This is a delightful change of scenery and terrain. Oh, much better than what we've just gone through. That was a slippery, slidey goo. Oh dear. That gate doesn't want to back in. Right, that's... No, it just doesn't work. Clasps and things like that don't make... yeah, there's a train coming through, but I think I'm going to miss it. So we should be going either over it or under the tracks for the cement works, but I think we've timed that wrong. Another gate that's mechanism's gone. Big boulder though to stop that one flying open. Well, you can definitely hear the rumbling of a cement train, but it does seem nearby, and they are very long, but the chances of me catching that to get a glimpse of it are quite slim. Oh my God, especially with all this gate opening and closing. Yes, I wasn't far away from this at all. Go through this, clean my boots. A bit deeper than I thought it would be. Yes. But we missed all the action. And nothing going on down there. Oh, bit of a bend. Yeah. We can see the edge of Castleton now, and we can actually see Peveril Castle illuminated in the sunlight. Marvellous. taking a meander towards the river, and in the centre of the screen in the background got a first view of Winnett's Pass, which is I'd say a very deep crevice and a very steep single track road going up it. We may even have a little break here. It's in the sun, very picturesque, it's got good views. Tranquil scenes. Some apples that have got caught in an eddy there. There's this little nice bit of land in front of us as well. And then this is the state of me legs after that. Yeah. I've only been going 56 minutes and it's right up the back of me leg. It's right up to the back of me knee. And apparently this is known as Peak's Hole water. And it does flow out of Castleton. And we'll confirm later if it's the one that flows out of the Devil's Arse. And I'm not kidding about that one. Continuing on from the bath theme from the last walk. There's two more of them for you. Look at that, for an abandoned building, that place is huge. That's like 3 stories tall. Very unusual, I wonder what that was. Coming up to Peveril Stores, where I always get some cake, so I'll get some cake now. Ooh, some of that. Oh, the chip shop is open. But I don't think I'm going there. I already prepared a hot meal of my own in case it wasn't happening. The old barn. It's a shop that's been going a long time and was featured in the I suppose cult horror classic, what is it called? Oh yeah, The Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. Filmed mainly in the Peak District and a lot around Castleton. Here's the chippy that we normally come to. Oh, I can't believe I'm having to walk past it. Coming up to one of my favourite shops. Oh, no books today. I'll tell you a bit more about that in a moment. And this is that same waterway we were sat by earlier, and we have some nice windy lanes to get through. The water is coming out of there, Peak Cavern. And as you'll see on the sign, it verifies it as the Devil's Arse. Right, returning back towards the shop, and the fact about that shop I was going to tell you about was that the guy won it as part of a bet, which is pretty mad. And the other madder fact about that is that that was a fact presented to me in the EasyJet magazine that I read on a flight. I think I was going to Copenhagen. So there you have it. The Blue John Workshop, Blue John Jewellery, that is all stuff that's been mined out of the Blue John mine, which we'll go past up here. We won't go in because you can't go in and film because it's too dark. We reached the fork in the road. This way we're going up, but cars have to stop and come back as the road is inaccessible for reasons we'll see. And but this way, this is the alternate route for cars. This is up Winnett's Pass. As I say, it's a very steep gorge, and it's a hell of a climb on foot, and it's a hell of a climb for cars as well. And if we look over here without getting run over, it's going to be closed on Sunday because of the National Climbing, National Cycling Hill Climb Championships. Nutters. Seem to have left the traffic behind us now. And free range eggs. Let's see if they've got any of these in stock. You're gonna be impressed if they do. Oh my good lord! Look at all that in there. God blimey, cool blimey. Mind you, chocolate bars £1.10. Ooh. brought my own. Wow. Huh, fantastic. Well, the wind's getting up, and hopefully it'll subside when we get around the corner, because that's a real shame otherwise. That's hoping to have a sit down and plan to have my lunch around here, so I don't want it getting blown out of my hands and over the side of the fields. Now looking up towards Treak Cliff Tavern. There's a no cavern. God, it's not a pub. That'd be insane. This section of the road, as you can't get that much further on this, is littered with old van lifers who obviously just pitched up to enjoy that view. And why wouldn't you if you could? Get it up here, it's just full of them. Absolutely full of them. Right. I was hoping to have some lunch down there on the crushing circle for the big stone, the big millstone they found that used to operate with Odin's Mine. So there's other places down there, but it would have been nice to pay it a visit. So failing that, I wanted to go and visit the mine itself, but look, it's blocked off. It's probably susceptible to flooding, so they won't let anybody down there this time of year after heavy rain. So I kind of see that either. Oh dear. But anyway, following the path of the road, and I'll tell you why it's now inaccessible. Because it just stops and then goes down here. Alright. Yep. Yeah, as you see there, the remains of cat's eyes. This is the actual road, and it is no more, sadly. And there's some more clues as to what happened to it around here. A few clues there, but here's the biggest clue. There you go. The whole thing was a result of a landslip between 1976, hot dry summer followed by a heavy winter, and in February 1977 the whole thing came crashing down. Continuing up the road. There we go, we've got some recognisable white lines running down the centre. Yeah, you can see the holes where they're taking the cat's eyes out, and then you just get sections of the road here, look, they've just been consumed by the land. Another section which just crashes off the side into a single sort of carriageway. I say it's all reinforced like this because there's still a bit of a farmer's track that runs up here to get access to over there somewhere, possibly even the farmhouse. But yeah, look, it just stops, and then you've got odd bits of road that is popped off down here. I'm stopping for lunch now, and I've stolen this idea of somebody else, but it seems to be a good one, and I also wanted to see if it works for future adventures. So I've got some rolls here and some sauce and a makeshift table on my leg, and I also have a flask. There you go, hot lunch. Look at that, appetising. Not the most gourmet of meals, but oh, it's very welcome. Yep, still hot. I'm quite glad I didn't get to go to the chippy now. And I would have been having a look with this backdrop. So good idea, it works. we'll continue with the story of this broken road. Even this section's having trouble as the ground is still moving to an extent. Well, you can see people walking down it from the top there, people walking up in the middle there, and a whole section, look, of just absolutely knackered tarmac. I think that's all you can really describe it as. We're way up the bend to see how that looks from there. So this marks the extent the road is accessible, and mainly for access to Man Farm, which is where those guys are going down to. So let's get up here, see what we can see. Don't get caught on the gate. Yep. Only Evil Kinevel would attempt that, and I don't think he's been prone to visit Derbyshire. You can see, yeah, this would have gone straight on here, joined that, but that section has just slid right off. It's just hard to believe that this used to be the A625 road from Sheffield to Manchester via Chapel-on-the-Frith. I say it's just all of the loose shale in that mountain, Mount Tor, which roughly kind of translates, well, is nicknamed the Shivering Mountain, and because of all of its looseness, because the ground is always sort of moving, and this is the effect of a dry summer in 1976 and very heavy wintry rains. It just made the ground so unstable. Navigate our way through this. Absolutely crazy. You can see how many layers of tarmac that they put on there as well as they continued with the repairs. But this section here is just absolutely incredible. I mean, yeah, it's just sort of unthinkable. You have to jump almost to get through it, and this is where the white line would have been, and a cat's eye. And then there's just absolutely no way that this can be, you know, repaired or recovered in any way, because I say the ground is just still moving and moving and moving. Coming up to another abandoned disenfranchised cat's eye holder, and again this just goes straight off, straight down. Oh, we've still got a good bit to go. And in this section here, the sheer amount of land that's been lost down there, and the way that this has just landed, flattened itself out. Look at that. Look at that. Good Lord. Van lifers. My Odin Mine that I couldn't visit. I'm back on this final stretch. As you can see, that's quite a ramp. It's always impressed me, definitely. Absolutely crazy. Look at this, following the line straight off. Gone. There we go, we would have been heading somewhere over there. Road to nowhere. I mean, I wouldn't want to get too close there. I wouldn't want to end up in a hole. Ugh. this section here, and it's a huge Castleton. We've got to go through a street now. You can see the other layers of tarmac over there. Wow, this looks very boggy and slippy. Let's go for this. Amazing. But you can see the freshness of these here as well. You know, it's all sort of exposed peat now, and then it'll get to another layer of shale. And this is it, rejoining the bit that survived. Little cafe thing that's sometimes open, but not this season. And a bus stop. And there's the Blue John Cabin. Right, up through here. Just doing a bit of off-roading. Let's see where this brings us out. Hoping to get onto the top and then make a left turn back down into Castleton. There you go. This is the cattle grid at the top of Winnett's Pass. And this is a big steep limestone gorge, and it's the only other way back into Castleton from here in terms of road usage, but it's also a very nice walk, very scenic. Oh dear, purely dreadful footage while I'm stumbling all over this and trying to put a phone away. Well, not rear view mirrors, that would be impossible. Side view mirrors. Never let me loose of a video camera. I'll never be able to get the words out. There's always been a strange cable down here as well. Leaving Winnett's Pass behind us and ascending into the valley. It all looks rather beautiful. I say these sections of stone walls have absolutely amazed me for years. They're all so well maintained. We're coming up to the Peak Hotel. Will I take a peek inside? Right, I did go in the pub in the end. Cheers. I need to sit down. I need to charge the camera, didn't I? All good excuses. Right, I've departed from the Peak Hotel and we're heading that way to Hope, all along the road. And it's turned into a lovely evening. Far cry from what it started off as when we got up this morning. You couldn't see anything. The rain was lashing. I had to tighten up the back of my tent because some of my stuff was starting to get wet and it was very damp overnight. But now it's lovely and dry. Yeah, the rivers are now calming down a bit. We've got a couple of hours of sunlight left. I've just walked past a man who was using a pair of Wellington boots as gloves for his hands. Bizarre. Very nice bench for you, Jan. I've just crossed the road again to have a look at this, and this is the Bradwell Edge that we were sort of talking about in the last video, and it looks fantastic. It looks great up there. We've really got to get to go there, especially when the light's shining on it like this. Fantastic. There's the old sun. Right, onwards into Hope Village proper. The usual defibrillator in a phone box, and if you want to know why they have defibrillators in phone boxes, is that throughout the whole entire network of phone boxes, if BT were to cut the power to them, it would be a massive exercise, and basically they just can't afford to do it. It's cheaper for them to just run the electricity through, and basically the defibrillators need to be you know, recharged, charged, ready to go all the time. So they have a constant energy source that BT just operate for free. It's no odds to them. So there you have it. Yes, we've still never been to the Woodruff Arms. It's not looking too open, even though there's loads of cars on there. We'll see. Pop in at the spa. Just coming up to the turn off for Hope Station, so that means I'm almost there. There's a bend to go round, and then I think we'll be able to see our chosen bus stop. I've done it, and it's just knocked up 10 miles on my GPS, so pretty happy about that. I'll have to cross the road and do a farewell. Well, I made it back to the bus stop again, which has some kind of a panoramic ceiling. There you go, state of the art. Yeah, I made it back here. This seems to be the place we've designated to start and finish these journeys, and that's been thoroughly enjoyable. Bit of a trip down memory lane for part of that, and some new pathways. I've done 10 miles today, but that's pretty much 22 miles over the course of the 2 days, and my leg's okay. I've been fit enough to do it, so I'm relatively happy. I do want to retire for a nice sort of like sit down before I get to go to the pub tonight and then get something to eat, but overall it's been fantastic. There's a local person wondering what I'm talking about. So around the back of the bus stop, so I don't get picked up by a bus, but also you can admire this view, and there's a couple of gliders up there just getting up on the thermals, so that's fantastic. I've never seen gliders around here before. Another new one. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I'll try and edit this into something that's actually meaningful, and bye for now.